Good morning, Jerams. It's Wednesday, May 5th. It is a Y day. I'm Krista Willoughby here with Molly Tuttle for the 7th grade takeover week. Now for the pledge.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please be seated for the moment of silence. And now for some announcements.
The Empowered Learners are excited for yet another week of exciting learning activities for you. If you're interested in being part of the fun, have a parent or guardian complete the sign-up form from the DMS website under Programs. See you soon. Movie Club will meet this week from 4:30 to 5:30. We will finish Secret Society of Second Born Royals. The meet code is DMS Movie Time. Don't forget to stop by Miss Garrett's room to pick up your Chick-fil-A gift card if you were present at the last meeting and in the building. The gift cards will be mailed out to all virtual students. See you soon and have a great week. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Write a letter or card to your teacher to show them how much you care. There'll be a drop-off box for your cards in the main office. Today's lunch, oh, sorry. Good luck to our football team today as they play their last game of the season against AG Wright. Today's lunch is beef nachos with cheese, corn and an orange or PB&J. Don't forget to order it now if you want school lunch. The Battle of the Books team competed this last Monday against all 8 middle schools. Many Drew teammates came to compete along with our virtual participants. This gruesome and competitive academic team competed in 4 30-question preliminary rounds about 15 book titles. Captains Ash Ray, Samu, and Kyan Green led the team to their success. Clickers Umi Dieng and Ethan Govar helped to enter our answers in record time. The team was focused and remembered details even their coach, Miss Branscombe, had forgotten. After 4 rounds, Drew was sadly knocked out and is our 5th place team, missing semifinals by only 4 questions. Please congratulate all these players if you see them or have them in your classes. They've been reading and testing since November, and their coach is very proud. Go Bob. Now back to Mrs. Carley and Mr. Jennings.
Another congratulations to those students. Well done.
Yes, good job. That definitely is a challenging competition and requires not only memory, but quite a bit of preparation in advance. So today is, you'll hear this, well, today's Cinco de Mayo. Cinco meaning 5, de meaning of, and mayo meaning May. I took Spanish in high school and college. I hope I make my Spanish teachers proud. So we've asked Miss Sumner here to speak to us about what Cinco de Mayo means. And so I'm going to turn it over to her. Before we introduce, I'm going to actually kind of make her bigger here on the screen. Let me do this. Okay, so Miss Sumner, you work here at Drew, and you also work at Dixon.
Yes.
And so what do you teach?
I teach Spanish.
Okay, so you're teaching, is it Spanish 1A or Spanish 1 or?
Yes, I'm actually teaching both at this school. I have 2 classes of 1A and 1 of Spanish 1.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So tell us, what is Cinco de Mayo? What does it mean? There's many different ideas of what it means. Kind of reminds me of St. Patrick's Day. But tell us, what is the actual holiday? And then talk to us about the way you're dressed and what's going on.
Yes. Okay. Well, this is not my traditional dress. I don't walk around like this every day. I will show you I'm wearing a vintage Mexican traditional outfit. And so Cinco de Mayo, one thing that I love about my job, not only do I teach Spanish, but one of the best parts of learning Spanish or any other language is learning the culture, how people, their traditions, their food, where they live. There's celebrations. And so Cinco de Mayo is a celebration from the Mexican culture. And so the interesting thing about Cinco de Mayo is a lot of people think that it is Mexican Independence Day. It is not. So that's a little bit of trivia. You might win a trivia contest with that information. It is celebrating a battle. There was a time that Mexico, unfortunately, had been in war after war with different people, including the United States. And so it owed a lot of money to many different countries. So France and Spain and England, they owed a lot of money. The president was like, look, our country needs a few years to just kind of build back up. So we know that we owe you money, but we're going to stop paying for a couple of years just to kind of get our country back on their feet. Everybody was okay with that except for France. France said, no way, Jose. So we're going to go. They used this opportunity to go to Mexico and try to take over and gain some land. I did not know this before I was a Spanish teacher. So they show up, and the people of Mexico, like I said, had been in so many wars. The French army was very well equipped. They were very well organized. They had a lot of money and they had large numbers. They show up to Mexico and the people were scared, but they were like, hey, this is our country. We've got to fight these people off. So they organized themselves. And even though they were a smaller army, less equipped, they won the battle. So it is a Cinco de Mayo, and this battle occurred in the town of Puebla. And so this is a David versus Goliath kind of celebration. It helped unify the people and say, hey, we are strong. We're gonna be okay. Unfortunately, it was a battle that they won, but they eventually lost the war. So for a little bit of time, actually, France was in charge of Mexico, which is another bit of trivial information. So this celebration is the David versus Goliath. Now, the interesting thing is that it is not that celebrated in Mexico. It's celebrated in Puebla, where this battle occurred, and way over the border on our side, it is celebrated big time. It's celebrated more in the United States than in Mexico. So
why is that? Do we know why? Is it just because Americans like to celebrate, or holidays? What is that?
Yes, for sure. We like to celebrate. We like to party. Any excuse to party. But the beautiful thing is, our country is made up of diverse people, right? People from all over. Our neighbors to the south are Mexico, and there are millions of Mexican people or people of Mexican descent that live in our country. So it's an opportunity to celebrate that, the Mexican culture and heritage. Those of us that we may not be of Mexican descent, but there's a lot of things from Mexico that we enjoy. And so it's kind of an appreciation of the Mexican culture and what it has brought to our American culture.
Yeah, everybody loves a good underdog story too. That's always fun to tell.
Well, I gotta say, Ms. Sumner, I am very much appreciative of you doing that. One, because honestly, every year I always think it's that independence piece too. And then I realize I'm like, no, but I remember it's not. But then even today I was reading Wikipedia. You did a much better job than Wikipedia.
Good job, Mrs. Sumner.
Seriously, because I read about it this morning, but you gave some great vivid details there and really helped explain. So I very much appreciate it. And kids, if you're thinking about classes for next year, as Ms. Sumner said, you know, one of the things I did really appreciate with my time taking Spanish was learning about the culture.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
The food, the people, just the dress, all of it.
The art, yeah, music.
Yeah, yeah. So it's good whether you choose Spanish or French or I know Latin is high school and German. Anyway, it's just neat to learn outside of your world there. So, all right. So very quickly, this just happened and I can't let it go till tomorrow because it will not maybe live. But right before we went on air, or just as we were going on air, a lady walked in and she gave me this. I'm going to show it on camera here.
Oh, four-leaf clover.
So this was given to me, a real live, I'm being so delicate with it, a real live four-leaf clover given to me by Miss Jane Smith. Now you'll remember Miss Jane Smith, now she's on your screen. This is the same person who also puts these little things in my office. So, you know, I don't think this makes up for everything, but this is a huge thing. So what we're going to do, boys and girls, is we are now going to remove one of the bars from her prison cell. And every nice thing she does, we will eventually, kids, set her free. So there you go, Miss Smith. There's a bar removed for my four-leaf clover.
I don't know, Miss Smith. I think I like the pranks better. Sorry, Mr. Jennings.
You know, we're trying to turn over a new leaf and finish out the year strong. So I like how it's Cinco de Mayo, and this is like a little St. Patrick's thing. But you know what? We're gonna celebrate, guys. We're gonna celebrate. So all right, thank you. We'll stop there just because again of time. And thank you so much, Miss Sumner, and thank you, Molly and Kristen as well.
All right, everyone. Have a fantastic Wednesday. Bye.